Okay, Mother's Day is this weekend, so based on local folklore, it is now safe to plant. Even though we were in a greenhouse, we've done this beforehand, and then we had a late frost. So here we are, cleaning this mess up. What do you say, Mama?
Plant.
What do you tell them when you get them in the ground?
Grow.
Okay, I did it again, guys. I started working and forgot to start filming anything, but on our initial course, we ran a screw every so often to keep it from shoving up into the wall. But anyway, now we've carried it all the way through and trimmed. You know, this is all cut off, but this last one, you can kind of see right here. So it's this thick, and then squirts underneath of the door jamb, and then they're all cut off, and then all the way down. So I had to build backwards. So we went ahead and got all that done and built it out. So now we are just one big long run from the end all the way down. And after, I'm gonna guess, well, I can set this one up against her. I'm gonna say one more course, we're gonna be going all the way to the far wall. Trying to do this one-handed, but yeah, oh man. That's gonna have to be cut, because that's 5/8. Yep, our base trim isn't gonna cover that gap, so I'm gonna actually have to cut one. But I'll try and remember to film that. I'm gonna put you on a tripod. I'll stick you on a tripod and we'll probably put it in like a time lapse kind of thing. But I'll try and get a little closer when I'm down over yonder there. Now we've got our line established. Just drop it all the way out because it's pencil.
And then we'll have to take just a little bit back
on this end.
even on the other side, because it'll go
Yeah.
right around the wall.
Oh, is it wide enough to go around it?
Yep.
Yay.
That's why it's sliver, but
Yeah, we're only leaving just like, yeah, it's literally like half. Nah, it doesn't even need to be that much. Good grief. There, that's what I was trying to figure out how to do. Okay, so now we move it back off of there. Yeah, I should have marked that before I peeled it off of this.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna, all right, we'll just mark that. Whoop.
Not much.
Not much. More than what we've got on the other end though.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be just hanging by a thread. So we're gonna leave this bit and this little tiny bit right here, and take all of this out. Okay, definitely making that cut first. All right, this is gonna be fun to set too,
Oh.
because we've got to get it up at the angle.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What? Oh, well, and then there's that. Okay, well, we'll measure 2 3/4 on that part. Wow, that was a pretty good eyeball ski. So we'll take 2 3/4 off of it. That'll be done.
Oh,
I'll be
razor knife is
right
right
back. Huh?
So the razor knife is right there, but
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll break it. Well, I'll just hold on to the part I'm cutting. That should get us in the ballpark anyway. Okay, now where's that? Laying flat. Okay, so what happened was we've got this cut to length down there, and then, oh wow, you really can't see the lines. Okay, so this line right here is for this right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it on a table saw and we're gonna rip this all the way down, and then we'll come back and rip this little chunk right here further out. So it'll all go in there. It'll make more sense in a minute. Okay, here goes no teens. Boom. Yeah, I'm on. All right, we'll probably have to work it. I think this piece is just, we might actually want to trim it back a little bit, but I think right there will work just nicely. Oh, we gotta cut this one off too. Don't come back 1/4 inch, 42 3/4. Yeah, this will be fun. That's the one. hook thing right there. Bada boom, bada bang. And then that gap will get covered up by the base there. And then this one, come on. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now we get to start our whole other run.
I mean,
Well, I guess it's not all the way down, but sorry, we have to move you. There it goes. Go back down.
yep.
Okay. Ta-da! Laying flat everywhere. Woo! Okay, now I just need a little hunk of chunk in it.
Yeah.
We will cut one off then. Make sure I'm doing it the right end. We'll go 10 and 8 off of
This end.
Okay, now that can go all the way down there. All right, well, we got one room done. Woohoo! And then we got like half of this to go and then the bathroom. But that's tomorrow. All right, well, there is the floor, a little bit of a mess. And I even drilled for the pooper. Yay! Floor's all done. Even got little piles of trim for the door and all that kind of stuff leaning up against fresh paint. So that's a great idea, huh? Anyway, yep, we already made a mess. That's how it's done. Clean a mess, make a mess. Clean a mess, make a mess. Anyway, got all of our trim cut, so we're gonna have that painted and then we'll get everything put up. Front door's currently missing because it's drying as we speak. All right, so the next big step is getting the kitchen cabinets done. So as soon as we get more supplies, we'll hit record. We'll see you guys in about a week. God bless and happy Mother's Day.